Good evening. We meet again at the live webinar with Dr. Florinela Stoianovici. I am very excited and happy because we bring healing through the knowledge of Dr. Florinela Stoianovici. We have a lot of cases to discuss today, and we must continue our discussion about chakras because we received a lot of messages. Thank you for this meeting, Florinela Stoianovici. Let's start with the discussion about chakras and the question related to the connection between chakras and energy. What are chakras from an energetic point of view?
Chakras are some medical scientific information you will see in holistic medicine. We decided to call this webinar today Chakras Between Science and Ignorance, because you will see that it is a form of ignorance, as in this century, in this period, in which we have managed to evolve so much, not to inform ourselves about chakras, not to put them into practice, not to use this information to heal in the medical world. You should know that in holistic medicine, from this perspective of quantum physics, there are some transformers. Here we have some transformers that cannot be seen, because they cannot be seen, they are transformers of subtle energy. In fact, they represent some organs, just like our organs, such as the liver, kidney, heart and the other physical organs. Chakras are some organs that are part of the subtle anatomy, that is, the anatomy that is not visible to the human body. There are some paranormal receptors, and here the word paranormal is used because it is parallel to normal, that is, different from normal, different from what we see. Paranormal does not necessarily mean that it is something extraterrestrial, but it is something that we are not used to. It is not normal for us, because our eye does not perceive it. There are some paranormal receptors in our subtle bodies, many bodies that dress the physical body, and that together form the aura. It is more about a superimposition, as you can see in the image behind me, of several chakras. Here you see 3 chakras, at each one there are ice cream cones, 3 ice cream cones superimposed, these are the chakras, one on top of the other. So we are actually talking about a superimposition of the energetic centers of various bodies, because there is a mental chakra, there is an astral chakra, and an etheric chakra, which occupy that space and are in pieces like Russian dolls. How do the chakras work? You have to know that the energies from the mental plane are processed by the mental chakra. Then this processing, this pre-worked energy goes and is transformed. Then it goes to the astral plane. There it is taken over by the astral chakras, pre-worked, transformed and goes further into the etheric chakra, then processed again and attention, through the nadis. The nadis are a kind of, beyond the chakra. That is, they are a kind of energetic plexus. That is, they are a kind of energetic plexus, a kind of energetic nodes. And through these energetic plexuses, attention finally reaches the nervous centers, or nervous plexuses, which are immediately found in the chakras, such as the nervous plexus in the solar plexus area. That's why it's called the solar plexus. And then the glandular, such as the solar plexus, we have the pancreas gland, but in each plexus and in each chakra, in the back, physically, there is a gland. So it also activates the gland, corresponding to the physical body, and from there to each organ and from there to each cell. So there is a movement of energy from the upper bodies, in the physical body, up to the organs and to the cell, and the scientific work that I want to declare today, of quantum physics, which proves the functionality of the chakras and their existence, is this puzzle work that exists between the subtle part, respectively the chakra energy, and the part of the nervous system and the gland and the endocrine system, through which they make the transition to the organs and then to the So there is something here that receives energy, and of course what receives energy is the nervous system, and it is normal to suppress the nervous system through the nervous plexus, and secondly, the glands and chakras, which execute what the nervous system says, and take it further at the informational level, through hormones, for example, or neuromediators of the nervous system, they take this information to the cell. So each chakra is actually connected to a nervous plexus, and to a corresponding glandular center, and this is actually the thing that quantum physics has discovered in holistic medicine, and then you will see that this thing has some repercussions in healing and in finding the possibilities to solve the situations in medicine that we do not have in conventional medicine. Also, each chakra is associated with a physiological system. For example, the neck chakra is associated with the thyroid gland, but also with the respiratory system, the jaw and the cervical column, i.e. the afferent organs. The heart chakra is associated with the heart, but also with the circulatory system, which is very important and which, you should know, is not owned by anyone, but is owned by the heart. Also, and by the way, the brain vascular accident is a problem of the heart. It occurs at the level of the cardiovascular system, at the level of the mind, at the level of the head, but it is a problem of the heart chakra. Also, each organ has a frequency of attention, an energetic frequency, which we access at Rayocomp, through the devices designed under the pyramid. In Germany, and we talk with each organ, with each cell, with absolutely everything that is in the body, we talk energetically. We emit a certain energy, the organ and the cell respond. We emit that we want to break the calculations, for example, at the level of the kidney responds, yes, I will break them. In other words, it is a vibrational language, a language on frequencies. And also, I want to tell you that each organ has a frequency, as I said, but the organs that have the same frequencies are in the same area of the body. For example, the solar plexus chakra is related to what is found in the area of the stomach, pancreas, biliary vesicle and liver. A deregulated chakra, for example, is physically manifested as an ulcer at the level of the stomach, biliary calculus, at the level of the biliary vesicles, pancreatitis, for example. The causes that affect the chakra can be, what do you think? It can be in many ways. We get sick due to the affection of the chakras, but we get sick due to other factors. For example, at the level of the chakras, the causes are emotional, mental or spiritual, and at the level of the physical body there are toxic factors, environmental factors, chemical factors, bacteria, viruses and all the others. I'll take a break from the Kande to take a question from our viewers.
I know you've actually prepared a case, a special case to present to those who are watching us.
Yes. I wanted to present it immediately. If you want, we'll present the case now. We are ready and then, if you allow me, we'll continue with the answer to this question, because I still have something to say. But, as a matter of fact, I would like to present the case first. I would like to put you on the phone to hear the patient's response. I would like you to hear a healing jump. I considered it necessary, and with the patient's consent, you will hear a voice message on WhatsApp that the patient sent me, which was the sweetest melody I've ever heard. It was a healing jump, a spiritual jump. In fact, at that moment, the patient healed and you will hear it immediately. But I want to present this case to you. We will try to show the situation a little. Look, it's about. The lady is very nice, but I cut the lady's name here, if she wants to introduce herself. She is 65 years old and you see that she came. It was a very interesting case. She comes from another locality, a few hundred kilometers away from Bucharest, and I want to tell you that she came with a depression. Where is the depression seen? It is seen in the area of the blue head, as you can see. Also, at the level of the lungs, the red is observed and at the level of the liver. Everything that is yellow and red is not good, but also everything that is at the level of the head with the blue head closed is not good. And we see that at the level of the throat there was a blockage. We are talking about a blocked chakra, observe. We are talking about chakras now. The blockage here at the level of the throat, on the throat chakra, and what is above is with a minus, that is, it is with the blue closed, it means depression, that is, an energy minus. What does this mean? That in the area of the head there is no more energy. Why is it? The lady has an energetic cord around the throat. And this means that the whole head is at the level of the nervous system without energy. Do you know what a nervous system looks like? Or a thought without energy? The emotion of insecurity appears. Fear appears, insecurity appears, uncertainty appears. You can see that you have a headache, dizziness, lack of confidence, dizziness, you don't know what's wrong with you, you have amnesia and disorientation, it's like your GPS is broken and you don't know what to do, you forget where you are, something like that. And below, you can see this area with the red color at the level of the lungs, at the level of the liver, you can see there, what do you think? There is a lot of energy, and tumor formation can appear. And there are always diseases above the blocked chakras, that is, the lady may have a brain vascular accident due to a thrombosis at the level of the head, or she may have advanced depression, which in fact was, and so on. And also, in the second part, you can see, the first time it was on the 17th, and it came for 5 months, 5 to 6 months, on the 21st, 6 years ago, and it still comes to us. And last time, when it came, I noticed that it healed a lot, at the head, the depression part disappeared, and also at the lung it disappeared. So the lung healed completely, the rest is only half, and many of the digestive area of soul pain disappeared. If we go to the next case, we see here the next design, we see how the lady's meridians are on the 17th, very high, everything with yellow is not good and there are many, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The first one is pericardium, lack of self-love, lack of, H means heart, in English it means lack of personal affection, not that the lady is not loving, she is very loving, she helps everyone, she loves her teeth, she takes care of her teeth. Then spinal pancreas, CP, that means there are infections in the body, fear rhinitis, you will see that in fact at the base, behind these things, there is a fear, there is a very powerful kidney infection that the lady has, and then many other things.